Welcome back for another quite yummy update, my friends. The stock market right here has opened roughly where it's closed. This is the S&P 500 on the daily. We're going to move throughout the day. It's probably, friends, just guessing stuff. We're just guessing, but we're probably just going to see stonk market like, oh no, it's over. Oh no, it's, you know what I mean? Like try to do that while it kind of like climbs back for glory and friendship. I'm now going to show you some macro updates just with the global liquidity and the Bitcoin price chart. We've been following this this nice, sexy, juicy fractal that has pretty much been guiding us, and it's got that nice offset as well. Right here, this is that nice offset that we're talking about. So this is a 106-day thing right here. So we are in that zone where I've personally, friends, I've just written off April. All right, April. I've just written it off as well. If I want to be mathematically correct, I think Colin uses 106 days. So it's just a bit like that. There we go, a bit like that. So this 106 days, I mean, like it can break. It's 80% correlation. So it's 1 in 5 chance every day kind of like breaks through, right? I've just written off this month, okay, until we begin May. Buy in May, go away, and then friendship begins. And by the way, it's quite some friendship because friends, like, check this out. Whoa, you look at you naughty little thing. That's actually quite wild. That's a Bitcoin price, man. This is going up to here. If you check it out, man, it could be like a Bitcoin price, like 150K, man, 130K. So that's going to be wild, depending on what's happening. So that's actually what happens, friends, out there in the world. You know, what we're looking at, it's nothing new, man. I covered this a year and a half ago, friends. Bitcoin, you can chart it with its response to M2, okay, global M2. So you can have these charts. So when global M2 goes up as a percentage, Bitcoin goes up as a percentage, and then global M2 drops, we drop as well. Bitcoin drops. It tracks it together. It's responsive to that, to basically money printing. That's Bitcoin's job. Bitcoin's job is meant to be a long-term savings vehicle, such that whenever money gets printed around the world, the excess liquidity goes and flows into Bitcoin. And obviously the cryptocurrency industry, but primarily Bitcoin is what it's made for. That's what its intended purpose is. And then but you probably wonder, like, who buys it when the things get money printed away? Well, that's why you have to meme it. That's why I told you memes, cults, religions. Like, there's no law that says, oh, you have to go and buy Bitcoin when this happens. Like, for example, people can go buy squeaky chairs. Yeah. What if there's a squeaky chair asset? I'd love to trade that, right? Or just glasses of orange juice everywhere. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really, there's no formula out here. It's just like, you know, people behavior, patterns, asset class. It's memes, cults, religions. That's why you're trying to get to that religion status, your world domination. That's what it comes down to. Now, earlier I reported as well, there's going to be the Trump tariffs. Trump's like, hey, I'm not backing down from China. Goes down a bit. Oh, it was like, but actually we're moving a new bucket now. That's what they're doing in the background, just to let you know. So the tariffs, friends, they're like moving tariffs into like different buckets. So like the word tariff is going to be like super aggressive, but like it's going to do its own thing. But then there'll be like other like compensation buckets. It's just politics and stuff out here, friends. Remember like when we were Russia-Ukraine war experts 2 months ago. Now we're trade tariff experts. You know what I mean? What's it going to be in another 2 or 3 months? You know, I can't wait for when everyone in the world is a crypto expert. I look forward to that. This is the US dollar chart. I think we can't understate this enough. I mean, this is a big key level, and it's hanging around here. It's like it's ready to go, man. It might just start cracking down in like May, June or something. Like it really is ready to go. It's been a big help as well, but it takes time for these things to seep in. I also wanted to show this to you as well. It is the Ethereum price chart, but it's the CME Gap. Okay, this is fantastic friendship out here. Kind of, because CME Gap, friends, like this is wild, man. Ethereum came back and closed the gap that was made in freaking March 2023. It went down all the way here to like $1,400 under. Now there is still a gap. There's a lot of gaps to go back on the way. Now there's a gap here at $1,760, 17. Just say 1,700 plus 1,750. Then there's another gap here that must be closed, 2,600. From Ethereum, and then even another gap up here, 3,200. My gosh. So what you can do is you could just put these horizontal rays pretty much. Shout out to all my friends Ray out there. We're just going to put these out here just so we know where the friendship is. Where are we going to go and close the gap? Man, we got a long way to go. Man, we got a long way to go, Habibi. It's quite the long way. You know something, just to remind you, there are a record number of Ethereum shorts, but it's also from the CME opening, and there's all these funds, friends. Like, I'm not exaggerating, man. People don't believe me, friends. I'm telling you now, these funds are Jeets. They're literally, in Ethereum, they're making about 14% per year. I'm not joking. They buy the spot, they sell the futures. They're literally making this like 12 to 14% per year, and they're literally laughing all the way to the bank. And you're like, 14%, bro. It's 14% for me to buy into dog shit Inu at 30K market cap. I know. But they're getting 14% on their like hundreds of millions of dollars or whatever. Okay, that's what it is. And then they get their Christmas bonus. They go suck each other off around the water cooler. They go to the, they probably go watch a movie together or two, come back and do their weird stuff. And then, okay, they go home and celebrate, right? But you're not here for that. You're here for the actual big gains, right? That's what you just buy and hold. You just buy and hold for that. So we have these big ones. They have a record number of shorts here, and there will be leverage shorts as well. So they have to cover as it comes up. And it'll be very, very nice. We wipe a lot of shorts out. We are going to wipe a lot of shorts out, man. Like, it always happens, but just a matter of time. Now, friends, remember as well today, there's been some whopping, huge move in Mantra DAO. Mantra DAO, friends, literally in the space of, man, as this happened, bro, in literally 1 hour, dropped 92%. The total move is like 93%, whopping. Once again, it's a bit funny, man. Friends, you remember the ETH-bitcoin, right? Look what happened during the Mantra DAO stuff. Mantra DAO, friends. So, shout out to WhaleFud. I know WhaleFud always fuds Pulse Chain and Hex community, but he's got big reach. Just so let him just say that. You know, like the candles are red, he's just fudding. When the candles are green, I hope Mr. WhaleFud does a lot of disbelief, hate posts on the way up as well, just to let everyone know. Like I would like it if Mr. WhaleFud, let's say if Hex and Pulse Chain, which I'll show you the chart now. It will be nice if, let's say Pulse Chain's back up here, right? It's like up 60% sack price, and he like makes a post saying Pulse Chain investors are still down 40% after 4 years. Just frame it negative, but at least he's posting about it. That's what I want. That's what you all want. That's what we all want. And then as it goes back to sack price, right, he makes like another hate post where he says, Pulse Chain investors have waited 4 years and now they're only break even. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay, just keep fudding, but just keep posting about it. Keep posting about it, right? And then, like, when Pulse Chain, say, goes up to, let's say, like, 3x sack price, yeah? Like, could do another FUD. He's like, in this period of time, Bitcoin's up 5x. Pulse Chain invested waited 4.5 years to be up 3x. You know, some people feel concerned that it's a scam. Just say that. It's okay. Just, you know, let's say if you notice, it's just like hated FUD post, hated FUD post, hated FUD post. That'd be very, very nice, you know. And as the candles go up and up, obviously what happens is they feel too much pain, they'll stop doing it. But that'll be nice and welcome. Now, Mr. WhaleFud, he made a post about, oh man, it was fake FUD, and it was actually bottom signal. You want to see it? Look at this. He goes, the Mantra DAO Ohm team deleted their Telegram channel, clear rug. And then I went to the exact timestamp of when he posted it. It went up 158% in literally 2 hours. Yeah. 2 hours straight, 158% from that post. Pretty wild, man. Now, the thing is obviously down 98%, but friends, isn't it interesting that like the usual people came out to say, clear rug, clear dead? Crazy, man. Not crazy. It happens. Mantra DAO, friends, like, I went to their Telegram. They're still there. Okay, I haven't checked the Telegram, but their Twitter's still there. Their real world assets chain. Yes, they have big unlocks, and yeah, this crypto Banter, I think, is trying to, like, you know, squash the fires and stuff. I'm not saying along or anything. I'm just saying, like, oh, it's another case of everyone thinks it's over, price big down, everyone's run away. You know, but it depends how much you believe in it. See, the thing is, though, it's real world assets. So like, yeah, I guess it could be a good leverage play on the real world assets. I guess real world assets come. Chaining is one of them as well, but it's not as, this is more risky, which means it's higher reward on, obviously, clearly. But yeah, the market cap went up pretty big on this big run, and they have giant unlocks. So you have to think about, maybe if you want to trade it around, you could trade around that and scalp it around. But yeah, same thing, right? It reminds me exactly of the PDI stuff. Very, very, very similar to PI stuff. Also, Mr. V6. Who's dumping? Who's dumping? See, so that's actually a common question. If you can find out who's dumping, and you're like, oh, you're just a cheat, or you're just a market maker, or you're just people getting leveraged wipeout, it actually gives you an advantage. But you don't necessarily have to find out who's necessarily dumping. Now, friends, also, I want to give you this other cool update. ChatGPT has done top 10 influencers. It's got your friend Sommi on it. Okay? It's literally got your friend Sommi here. Top 10. It's got Coin Butthole here. It's got Pomp. It's got, you know, the Twink Brothers, Richie. It's got Richard Hart here. Interesting. It's still got Richard Hart here. It's got Nick, DataDash. It's got Randy Boo, Crypto Banter, Crypto Zombie. It's got Ivan, our baby doll friend Ivan. And it's got your friend Sommi. Interesting. Now, how it described me, this is wild, dude. It says Sommi is Ethereum's secret weapon. That's crazy. 34k subs, but punches above weight with devs and builders. Views understate his DeFi influence. Interesting. Now, you're probably wondering, Sommi, why use Ethereum secret weapon? Well, the AI has seen that I am the most fierce and ferocious Ethereum attack dog whenever Bitcoin maxis shit on Ethereum. It noticed, because I didn't notice. I just do this naturally. It's me. Let me buy these nibbles. You can't take me down, soy boys. Don't make me get him out. Don't make me get him out. I'll take you on with my bare fists. So he knows I'm the attack. I'm the assassin, the executioner. But what I do is, friends, a lot of Bitcoin maxis, they post the ETH-BTC chart. You know, the Floppy Willy, the floppy doodle ETH-BTC chart. A lot of them, they keep posting this chart going down and down and down and down. And I'm always saying, it's going to get better. It's going to turn around. 5 years, 5 years. This is the funny part. You know, it's the funny part, right? Bitcoin, because, friends, actually, it's interesting. We'll go on this ChatGPT, how I was able to summarize me. It knows as well, from me even talking about Ethereum, that whenever I talk to Bitcoin maxis, I talk about 5 years. And here's the funny part. If you're in like Pulse Chain and any altcoin, when we say 5 years, you think that's FUD because you've been waiting so long. But in Bitcoin world, 5 years is not FUD, friends, because they're all long-term savings account, religion, mindset people. Yeah? Because you're part of the religion, you're there for life. So 5 years is not a joke to them. 5 years is, oh, of course I am locked in forever. Yeah, 5 years is nothing. That's why I say, oh, you're going to be alive and still in crypto and not cheating Bitcoin in 5 years. Well, you're also going to enjoy higher Ethereum prices, and watching it from the sidelines, and you're going to cope. And trust me, then I promise you, okay? I can't promise you much. I promise you this. Bitcoin maxis, when they see Ethereum, ETH-BTC go up, they're going to be doing the imaginary trade in their head where they convert 1 Bitcoin down here and they're able to get back 3 Bitcoin up here as a trade. Yeah, because they know everyone's convicted on Ethereum. They do that imaginary thing in the head. Now, you and I know that's Fugazi because the ETH-BTC ratio was at 0.055 when the spot ETF happened. So you should have been long from there, theoretically, which you are all long from there, right? But it doesn't matter. For them, it always plays tricks in your mind. Interesting too, right? So when it goes through these, friends, look at this. Ethereum secret weapon. So it knows I am going out. It's crazy, man. I'm the biggest attack dog for Ethereum. These other people don't defend it for shit. People in Ethereum fans, if you go watch Ethereum guys defend it, 15-page essay. No, you are wrong. Wrong data. Wrong this. Wrong that. They're on Fartcaster as well, which is another. It's a decentralized social media. We need it, but yeah, I don't really want to hang out there. You see? So they need to. I am Ethereum sacred weapon. Pew, 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 pew. Look how cute this cute blushing Peppy is. Pew, pew, pew. Do you want to see their reviews of those top 10 as well? Look what it says. Coin Butthole. Market authority. Trusted for neutral analysis. Views stay high due to institutional and retail appeal. Weakness. Less engaging during bear markets. Yeah, they'll turbo bearish at the bottom. I mean, you can go back. Why I call them Coin Butthole is because they were calling for 5k Bitcoin at the end of 2022. And they said 2023 was going to be a big recession and crypto is going to go lower. And our friends, I'm not joking. I remember tweeting Coin Butthole's wrong while I was in the line at McDonald's drive-thru. I still remember clear as day. In the line, McDonald's drive-thru. I think I got like a chicken deluxe meal, extra nuggets. Stressful time during that time. And I needed a dopamine hit somewhere, right? And I still remember like reading it in the line while I was in the drive-thru, right? And just reading it. I'm like, oh! I think Coin Butthole as well. I think he went to, it was an interview as well. It was an interview. I was listening to it and I'm like, I wanted to shake the car, but I was too depressed to shake it. You know what I mean? Pomp, Bitcoin Maxi, loyal audience, hangs on his macroeconomic takes. Views spike with Bitcoin ETF news hype. Larp Davis, altcoin hype man. Retailer traders follow his bullish stock picks. Crypto picks, Solana, Chainlink. Views drop in crypto winters. I mean, like it's everyone's drop in winter. Altcoin Daily, the Twink brothers. Safe but stale. Family friendly, repetitive, buy the dip messaging. Low engagement for their sub count. Interesting. Also, they call them stale. Man, they called Altcoin Daily. The show's all about Bitcoin. Why? Because altcoins have had red monthly candles. But like, I keep going, dude, they're cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. I don't care they're going down because now you get to see why, friends. They do make a lot of money, millions and millions of dollars off their channel. They probably got a lifestyle and probably got investments and stuff that need it. And you don't want to see a number go down, right? When you're making that much money. So they're not going to cover red candle stuff. They're going to wait till the green candle, then they're going to do that. Naturally, humans do that. They don't want to face the crowd, friends. I'm literally bleeding followers and Twitter subs, right? They did the numbers going down. And I'm like, don't care. You're a counter signal. Richard Hart, never heard of this guy. Controversial cult leader. Views are driven by Hex and Pulse Chain loyalists. Critics call him a scammer. Supporters see a visionary. Interesting. See, when you have this dichotomy of like scammer or visionary, here's the thing. What does the market think? The market thinks scammer. That's why the price is so low. So if you have information asymmetry and you realize, hey, he was only fat because he lived on top of a sandwich shop. If you have this type of information asymmetry that the market, because they think, oh, no, he's fat because he was eating all the caviar with the $600 million of money. No, wrong. He was that way because he lived on top of a sandwich shop at a time, probably really yummy sandwiches. The actual $600 million is actually like $250 million now or something. It's sitting on the chain, 170,000 ETH. It's actually still there. DataDash Nick, who we love, bear market profit. Nicholas Myrtle's cautious style, loses moon boys, but gains respect during cashes. So DataDash he's like a respectable, like a Ned Flanders, like, you know, like checkered shirt, jumper, like, guys, please be careful. Just please be careful, right? Like, just don't go too fast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just slow it down. He's like that very, very cautious guy. Like, friends, if he was friends, do you ever have a PE teacher when you're doing sport as a kid? The one teacher, he made you like stretch for 25 minutes. Do you ever have that? Like, oh man, we just want to play with the ball. Can we go swim or play with the ball, do something? Like, we're like, literally, man, it's a 1 hour session, bro. Why are we stretching for 25 minutes? By the way, we're kids. We have like jelly. You can't pull your muscle as a kid. You know? Oh, man. So he's him. Like, come on, guys. Like, he's got a whistle. Yep. Just make sure there is to be no touching on the shoulders. Please maintain distance. It's very, like, nice man like that. Crypto Banter. Emotional pump crew. Ran Nuna. Live streams thrive on hype but lack substance. Views crumble in sideways market. Damn, ChatGPT's a hit. That's a bit of a hitter. Lacks substance. That's what the critics say. Views crumble in sideways markets because there's no like hype stuff. Interesting. Very interesting. Crypto Banter, friends. It was also funny. They made a whole video about the comments, and the comments are cruel. It's tough, friends. Look, it's tough. Like, what does Rand do now? Stop his content? But he's got, I think Crypto Banter employed like 120 employees or something. You got 120 mouths to feed. You're going to put 120 families out? What are you going to do now? See, friends, I don't have that. I don't have electricity bills of other people and other people's families and people yelling at me in the DMs. Friends, when candles go down, I don't even read other people's messages because I know it's going to be FUD. I'm like, hey, you're just swimming in the sea and people want that insurance. You're not getting that off me. I'm lucky. I shouldn't even, friends, I should be like GCR, the silent assassin, the silent fart assassin, right? Silent but deadly farts. Okay. where you like, you don't appear all the time because like you want to be watching the crowd, but like you pay a price when you're breathing in and out of sync. You do pay a price. On the way down, doubt just goes right in your head because people say the right words. Mint, infinite minting, recession, depression, never going to go up, stock market down. Like it gets to you, right? Crypto zombie. Degenerate gambler. This is gold. Appeals to low cap gem hunters. Community shrinks after repeated rug pulls. Crypto zombie just does leverage trading Bitcoin stuff. He's a nice guy. I don't think like that, but it calls him a degenerate gambler. Why? Because he's shilling Bybit 15 times in an episode. And he's like saying, hey guys, don't hurt yourself. Here's Bybit leverage that I've got to mention to you 18 times a show. Interesting. Even though he says don't hurt yourself, ChatGPT says otherwise. Ivan, educator, not influencer. Dedicated following from his coding courses. Avoids price talk. Focus on blockchain tech. So Ivan, yeah, during the bull market spirit. Ivan, we love Ivan. Ivan, very high content as well. Ivan does not give in to the soy boys. I love when Ivan like makes it entertaining, starts talking about politics and macro stuff out here. And there's always like this. Ivan attracts, I don't know why he attracts this coder negative Nancy. There's like this one guy out of 100. Ivan, please talk about the Cardano. There's always that one guy. And then there is the no, Ivan, stop talking about these politics. Augustine's man titties are great for the lactating needs. That's the fat marshmallow dude of estrogen union out here. And he's always like, silence. I will talk whatever I want. We do love Ivan. Your friend Sommi, have you heard of this dude? Ethereum secret weapon, right? Punches above weight. I love hearing that, friends. I'm an underdog at heart. So for an AI to say, punches above weight, that's what we want to do, friends. Always taking on the bigger ones. It also described me, this is cool. He's a technology shaman, part mentor, part saboteur, always focused on the long game. So saboteur, friends, means saboteur is a person who deliberately damages or destroys things such as railway lines or bridges in order to weaken an enemy. So interesting. So ChatGPT it's read how I analyze stuff from like, no, we're better than you. Here's why. Which is interesting. I was never that guy growing up. I guess I just really believe in my stuff now. Like for instance, if I have Coke and Pepsi, I can't tell you why Pepsi is amazing. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, the Coke is at the back of the fridge. The Pepsi's right here. I've got to make a split decision. Okay, I literally can't be bothered putting my hand deeper in the fridge. I'm just getting this that's closer to me. You know what I mean? Like I don't do that for all my life. It's just that when it comes to critical crypto stuff, it is like that. So congratulations, ChatGPT. Friends, look, I think we are on a macro S&P 500 AI technology run, just like the 1999. So I want to show you, friends, why a lot of people think it's over is because that's how the tech run finished. However, friends, I've got to tell you, the internet had like this amazing euphoria up here in the last 2 years where it really took over. But look at this, from beforehand, it was just going up. So internet tech run started here and then it had the euphoria part. So the tech part really took over when it comes to the internet stuff. So I think AI is going to keep going. Like I'm just blow your mind, friends. Like, wait till AI reads WhatsApp messages and tells you insights about family members. Like, oh, this family member only asks you when they want money. Yeah. Or this family member is actually really good for you. You know, this family member doesn't talk to you often. When they do, it's usually good news. Or this family member is always whinging. This friend's always whinging. This actually is a good friend. Interesting, right? And it'll be also funny if like, hey, I'm sure AI will be like, hey, there's a chance that this person, this friend of yours has got maybe a drug habit. They only message you at like 2 a.m. on Friday nights. It'll be funny when they think we haven't got to that stage yet. Once we get to that, that'll be the next frontier. And this all plays into the S&P 500. So you know how AI is cool now, friend? AI is cool, but it's not like euphoric. It's now changed my life part. We're getting there though. We're getting towards the end of that. And that is what I think will sync up with crypto. And hopefully Trump's going to claim, he's going to claim credit for AI. Let him, just let him. That's my president. And that's my bull market. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.